How to mine Conflux. In this video, we are going to see step by step how to mine Conflux in Windows and in HiveOS, in both of the operating systems. We're gonna make it as simple as possible and step by step, so it's very easy to follow. But before we start, as I always say in the videos, if you like the tutorial, if you find it useful, please give it a thumbs up. It helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm. If you want to find out how to mine, I don't know, Raven coin, Ergo, any other coin, we have the full list in our channel. If you want to subscribe, it's also totally free. And if you have any comments during the tutorial, you can always leave them in the comments down below, okay? You can raise any question there, say, hey Pedro, I don't understand this, I don't understand that. We will try to answer as fast as possible. And if you want an even quicker way of contacting us, sorry, I forgot my English today, you can always write us on Instagram. You have the link in the description below also. And with all that said, let's go! Okay, so here we are, and we are gonna start first in Windows, okay? You will have the timestamp, so you can go to the part that you are more interested on if you want to mine directly in HiveOS. But for Windows, what do we need? Well, the first thing we need is a wallet, okay? We are gonna use the wallet of Gate.io, but first, let's see what we need. We need first a wallet, okay? Also, we need a mining program. We're gonna use the T-Rex miner because I think it's very useful, to be completely honest. I like it a lot. Then we're gonna need a mining pool, okay? A pool where we can mine Conflux. We're gonna use Woolly Poolly, okay? And that's basically all we need, okay? We can also need the overclocks, which we will use from MSI, but that will be like extra. If you want to do it, we'll put it at the end. It's very, very recommendable, but technically it's extra. So let's start from the beginning. The wallet. Which wallet can we use? Well, technically we can use only the wallet of Gate.io, okay? As you know, Conflux is on Binance. You can get it in Binance, but the network that they have is BSC, is basically the Binance Smart Chain, and that's not, we cannot mine with that. We need the native chain of Conflux to be able to mine. So we will go to Gate.io. You'll have the link in the description. You can put the language in English, in Spanish, and whatever is more comfortable for you, okay? And as I said, I'm not affiliated with them. It's just one of the only few exchanges who have the native network of Conflux. So we will go to wallet, to classic account, and to spot account, okay? In spot account, we'll go to deposit, and in deposit, we'll find our token, which in this case will be CFX, which is Conflux, okay? Once we are in there, we'll select which chain we want, and we want CFX chain, okay, the basic one, not eSpace, the normal CFX. Here we have already the address of our wallet where we will receive our Conflux, okay? So first step already done. What we're gonna do is we're gonna copy it to have it already, okay? Second thing we need, as I said, is the mining program. We're gonna use T-Rex, okay? You'll have the link in the description. T-Rex miner, I like it, it's very easy to use, and basically you have to go to the page that I am sending you. You go to Windows and you click on download, okay? When you download it, you will have basically this file that is a WinRAR file, okay? It's a zip file. You will have to unzip it after. Important, we should create a folder called miner where we will put this file. Why? Because in this file, there's a lot of files, and if not, it's gonna get very messy. So once we download this file, we just do right click, we do here, extract here, okay? And basically we will extract all the files here. As you can see, there's a lot of files. That's why I recommend putting it in a folder. Also important, in case that Windows Defender tells you that is a virus, the thing that you are downloading, because it can happen, you just go to Windows Defender, you go to antivirus protection and against threats, then you go to administrate configuration of antivirus, and after that you go to exclusions, add an exclusion, and you add an exclusion on the folder that we are using, which is the miner folder, okay? You just do that, and that way the antivirus won't check on that folder and you won't have any problem. I don't know why, but sometimes the miners are recognized as viruses, I guess because of what they do with the computer, but in my case, at least with T-Rex miner, I didn't have that problem, but some people have it, so I wanted to explain what you can do for that, okay? So once we are here, all these files are basically miners of T-Rex for different coins, okay? You can see Ergo, Ethereum Classic, Ethereum, even though Ethereum is not mineable anymore. In our case, we're gonna use the file for Conflux from Woolly Poolly because it's the pool we are gonna use, okay? So what we have to do now is we already have the miner, we already have the wallet, we know which pool we're gonna use, which is Woolly Poolly. Now we have to edit this file of the miner to connect it to our wallet and to our pool. So what we will do is we click in the file CFX Woolly Poolly, we do right click and we do edit, okay? And we will open this notes block where basically we'll have to change a couple of things. The first thing we're gonna have to change is here where it says the address, okay, of the wallet. It will say a random address wallet that they put, like the basic one. What we will do is we will paste our address, okay, the one we got from Gate.io, okay? We just copy it and we just paste it here, okay? there it is. We paste it and now it will be mining to our wallet. The other thing we'll have to check is the server, okay? This is the server, the pool connection, okay? And it's the pool for WoolyPooly. So how can we check if the server is correct? Well, for that, we'll go to WoolyPooly, to the main page, okay? We'll go to Conflux and we will go to connect. Now it's saying in Spanish because I don't know why it automatically translates to Spanish, but in your case, it will say connect. You click on connect and it tells you which type of pool do you want to go. We're going to PPLNS, which is basically we're mining with other people, not alone. And here you have the address for the different servers, okay? If you want to have the automatical one who tells you, sends you to the server that is more close to you, as you can see, is basically the one we have, pool.woolypooly.com 3094. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm thinking in Russian lately, and I cannot pronounce in English. If you are from Europe and you want to put the European server, well, between the dots you would put AU and another dot, and if you are from the US, you would put between the dots US, okay? But in the case of WoolyPooly, it can be automatic, so I just leave it how it is, and the only thing you actually have to change is the wallet, okay? Here we go on save, and now we save the file, and technically that's all we actually need. You can do double click here and you will start mining, okay? We're not gonna start mining now because my computer would crash because I'm recording, but technically you would be mineable. But there is a very big if. Why? Because it's very recommendable to download a file so you can do overclock or underclock or underboard or whatever you want to call it, okay? What is that? Basically, it's the MSI afterburner. The MSI afterburner allows us to increase the mining hash rate that we can get with our graphic card and reduce the amount of electricity we are using. So it's very recommendable to download this program. You will also have the link in the description. And when you download it, you install it, okay? And it's basically this file. You just have to go through and install everything. So once we have it, we open the MSI afterburner. We'll have to do this every time. And this program has four important things. First is the settings for the overclock that we will change. I will say which settings we need. The second thing is the control of the fan, okay? Basically, here you can see the temperature of the graphic card. When you are mining, the graphic card will get hotter. So we want to keep the graphic card between 40 and maximum like 60, 62 degrees. It's not good to have it over 60 degrees. And if it can be under 55, even better, okay? Minimum, this is not actual minimum. I guess you want to have some kind of hot, but that's not going to be a problem in 99% of the cases. So basically, you yes over your overclock, you open it, and we are going to set the overclocks for our graphic card. But you may be asking, Pedro, what overclocks do I use for my graphic card? Well, it depends on which graphic card you have, okay? And the page I recommend is hashrate.no, okay? Going to hashrate.no, you can see the overclocks for every graphic card, okay? In my case, for example, the 360 Ti, you can go down, you see 360 Ti LHR. Okay, we go to the LHR, and first of all, it's going to tell you which coins are giving the most hash rate, the more money, the more profit. Okay, here we are going to the one we need, which is Conflux, and when we click in Conflux, it's gonna go all the way down in the page, hopefully, if it charges, because it seems like it's taking a little bit of time, so we'll do it manually. We'll go down until Conflux, okay? And Conflux, it will appear over here. Now this is TTX, here, Conflux, okay? And here we have the settings for the overclock. So we just open this MSI afterburner, and in core clock, in this case, because I have this model of graphic card, we'll put 1600. In memory clock, we would put 1000, okay? Remember, this is Windows. In Windows, we use this small number, not the big one, 1000, okay? So we would put 1000 in memory clock, because in HiveOS is double, and we would put the power limit, which would be here in voltage. I cannot do this because I'm in a laptop, and in a laptop I cannot change the core voltage, so we would change all of those, and we would click in this one, in save, okay? Once we save it, now our graphic card will have those settings. Don't close the MSI afterburner. Why? Because what we would do now is make it smaller, which technically it's kind of close it anyways, but doesn't matter. Do double click in miner, and now if we want to mine, we just click on WoolyPooly and we will start mining. But we will open again the MSI afterburner and we will check the temperature. If the graphic card is too hot, we will put the fans higher, like 90% of the total capacity, or we will put them down if it's too cold, so we don't waste energy in electricity, okay? So basically here is very important, you, at least on the beginning until it gets stable, you have to check which temperature is getting, to check that it's not over 60 degrees and your computer is not burning, because it's the only problem you may have, okay? So that's all. The only thing that is left to say is, hey, how do I get paid? How does the mining pool works? How do I know how much I'm mining? Well, that's very simple. You go to WoolyPooly, then you go to Conflux, because we are mining Conflux, and here on the top, this is going to be empty, and it is going to tell you, put the address of your wallet. So here we'll put the address of our wallet. We'll go in copy, we put it, we paste it, we go on search, and here it will tell us all the stats. You see, it's telling me how much I'm mining, what's the hash rate, how much I have earned already, how much I'm supposed to earn, etc, etc. Okay, you have everything. Very important, if you want to change the minimum payment, like how often do I get paid, you go to this one. It's gonna say in English, change minimum payment, and here it's gonna tell you first how much do you want to get paid. So basically, you can mine when you can get paid when you get 1 Conflux, when you get 10 Conflux, when you get 50 Conflux. So you can put 1, or you can put 10, or you can put 100. Okay, you can put as many as you want, in case you want every day or you want every 3 days. And the thing it's gonna ask you is your IP address. Your IP address, you can find it with a link that I have also down below, which is my IP address. You click in there, it's gonna tell you your IP address. You just paste it there and you go in confirm, and that way you will get paid when you get to that balance. The payments are automatic, so when you get to that number, you will get paid. And also, very important, if you want to receive notifications because your miner goes down, remember, your miner can go down from time to time, and you want to receive mail, well, in this pool, they don't have mail, but they have Telegram, okay? You can go down here where it says surveillance, I think it says in English. You go to Telegram bot, and it will open a bot from the pool, okay? Here, you will basically start it with the command start, and it will tell you, hey, add a new address of Conflux. I add my address, which was CFX, well, basically my wallet. Once you add the address, you'll have to open the command start again, and here you go to settings, and in notifications you can turn off or on the worker status. I would turn it on, and that way if I'm mining, it won't say anything. But if the bot goes down, if the miner goes down and stops mining, it will tell me, hey, something happened to the miner. So that way you restart it and you don't lose time and you don't lose money, which is the most important thing. Okay, so the bot works very well in Telegram. It's a pain that they don't have it in mail. I like it in the mail personally, but yeah, you have it on the Telegram. So in resume, okay, what do we need? The things that we need are very simple. First, the wallet of gate.io. We checked how to get it. Very simple. The other thing we need is basically the T-Rex miner, the program. We just extract it in the folder and we'll get our program for Conflux, for Woolly Pool pool in this case, because we are using it. Then we'll go to edit, and here we will change the address of the pool depending, or if we want to change it. In my case, I didn't have to change it because it was the original one, but you can change it you can check it in the Woolly Pool page, and we will paste our wallet, okay? And with all that, we'll be ready to mine. So we'll just open our overclock, okay? We'll put the overclock from the page from this one, hashrate.now. And we will just do double click in our miner and we will start mining, okay? It's that simple on Windows. That simple, not complicated, I think, in my opinion. If it's too complicated, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Now we are gonna pass to HiveOS, but before we pass there, if you came for Windows and you liked it, come on, give it a thumbs up. It helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm. And with all that said, let's start with HiveOS. HiveOS is basically simpler. That's the idea of HiveOS. That's why I like HiveOS so much. And basically, it's everything the same, but easier, okay? So in HiveOS, if you don't know how to install HiveOS, if you don't know how to use HiveOS, I think I have a tutorial. It should be up there. Maybe not, because I think I don't have it in English, to be completely honest. But anyways, I'll record it, hopefully, and I'll put it here. The idea is in HiveOS we'll have our farm, so we will have to go to our farm, and here we have our miner that we want to change. So the thing we have to do in HiveOS is go to our farm and change a flight seed. We're going to create a new flight seed, which is going to tell the miner to mine Conflux. So that way we'll go to coin, and here we'll put CFX, which is Conflux, and we will have to get a wallet, okay? For the people of HiveOS, for the people who came for HiveOS and didn't watch the first part of the video, how to get a wallet of Conflux. Well, you cannot use Binance, as I said before, because Binance wallet of Conflux only has the Binance Smart Chain, and you have to mine on the original chain, on the native chain. So Gate.io has this chain, that's why I'm using Gate.io. If you want to use a decentralized wallet, you can, you can do whatever you want, but I'm using Gate.io because it's comfortable. So I'll go to wallet, classic account, spot account, okay? And here you go to deposit, and in deposit, you will put CFX, basically, which is the one we need. CFX here, Conflux, and it will tell us our address, okay? We need the chain CFX, not CFX space CFX. We copy our address, and now that we have our address, we go back to HiveOS and we add a new wallet. We copy our address, we put the name like CFX wallet, for example, and we save as global wallet, okay? And we create, okay? I already created, I call it cfxdk.io, and now we will have to choose pool. Again, I'm gonna choose Woolly Pool because I like it, but you can choose whatever you want. So I choose Woolly Pool, and I will choose World out of PPLS because it will do it automatically. I don't have to do anything, but if you want to choose a specific server, you can choose depending on where you live. Then you go to apply. And now we'll choose the miner. Again, I will use T-Rex miner because I think it works fairly good. So you just put the miner, and here you put CFX flight seed, for example. Flight seed, okay, and we create a new flight seed. Okay, once we hit create, we go back to our worker, we go to our actual mining rig, we'll go to flight seed, and we click in the flight seed, the one we created. We'll click in the rocket, okay, and it will apply. Okay, in our case, I'm already mining it, but you will have it over here. You just click on the rocket and it will change, and then it will start mining. One important thing, we want to put specific overclocks to mine Conflux, okay? So which overclocks should we use? Well, as I said also in the Windows part, I would use the ones of hashrate.no. I think this is a great website for all these things. So here you find the graphic card that you are using. In my case, the 360 Ti LHR, and then you find the algorithm that you are mining, which in my case will be Conflux. You click in there, and again, it's not working. The page sometimes lags so much, but thankfully it's one of these pages where you can just drag down and you'll end in the same place. So we go to Conflux, which is what we are mining, and what we will have to do is to put the same overclocks. Okay, so I would go to my graphic cards, I will go to all, and I would put lock core 1600, which is what it says over here, memory 2000, and power limit 165. Okay, 2000, 165. I put it twice because I have two different graphic cards and I have to tweak them differently. You can put it only once, but if you want to tick each graphic card differently, you just put it every time you have a graphic card. Okay, then we'll click in save, and with that we already have our overclocks and we are already mining Conflux on the best configuration. It's very simple on HiveOS. But Pedro, how does the pool work? When do we get paid? How do I know that my mining rig is working? Well, for the pool, we are using Woolly Poly, as I said. So you can go to Woolly Poly. You also have the link in the description. It's basically the normal mining pool. And here we'll go to Conflux because we're mining Conflux. And here up here there is a search command. Here you should put the address of your wallet. Okay, we copy it in gate.io and we paste it here. We search. And here we'll see the statistics of our miner, how we are doing, etc, etc. About the payouts, you can change the minimum threshold, and you can put get paid every time you mine 1 Conflux or 10 Conflux or 100 Conflux, doesn't matter. And here it's gonna ask you for your IP address. Your IP address, you have it in your own miner. You go down here where it says remote IP. I'm not gonna show it because I don't want to get hacked, but basically you copy that and you paste it here in the IP address, and you click on saved, and that's all. That way you will be getting paid when you get to 100 or to 1 or to whatever you put. What about if my miner goes down? How do they tell me? Well, they don't have an email way of doing that. They only have through Telegram. So you can go down here where it says surveillance, you go to Telegram bot, and here it will send you to this bot where you can basically click start, then you add your wallet. It will ask you what is your wallet, where you are mining. You put your wallet, and there you have to open the menu start again and go to settings, and here you can change the notifications. Hey, I want notification when my miner went down. Well, you click here and you leave it with the green tick, and it will tell you if your miner goes down. You can also get notification for block found, but you don't care because if you're mining PPLS, it's not going to affect you. If you're mining solo, yeah, you should get that notification. It's important, but if not, you don't really care. So yeah, you can get it from here, okay? You can also get that on HiveOS, but that's a different video. I'm just explaining in case you want to do it with the pool, and you will get the notifications from the pool. And that way you will know if you're mining or you are not mining. So with HiveOS, you just create the flight set, you put the overclocks from hashrate.no, or after you can tweak them, of course, but I think it's a good guide, beginning guide. And yeah, just be careful that your temperatures don't go over 60 degrees. Mine is going a little bit because Conflux is pretty hot. It's not a Raven coin, but it's pretty hot. So maybe I should put my fans on 19% instead of 75. I'll do it after. But yeah, that's basically it. That's how to mine Conflux. I think I make it simple, I made it fair, I made it step by step. I hope everything was clear. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. We are more than welcome to have you there. And if you have more questions, you can write us on the Instagram. And with all that said, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Come on, you're already here. If you want any other coin, we already made Raven coin, Ergo, you have all of them. If you want to watch them, you have it in the channel, okay? There's a specific list that you can watch, and also you can subscribe. It's totally free. And now, with all that said, let's finish the video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!